how do we accept Jesus into our lives? Even that's what I'm really thinking. Someone watching this video, maybe we can close out that person watching this video that wants to accept Jesus in their life right now.
Yeah.
At this very moment that they're watching this video of salvation, you know.
Yeah. Well, let me say this. Let's just do science for a second. Second law of thermodynamics says everything tends to disorder. Well, guess what I call that in reality spiritually? That's our sin nature. It's something like sin is like a cancer to our spirit and soul, and it pushes us in the wrong direction of how God created us, and we start walking in a false identity, something that's different than what he created us. And so we're afraid, we have hatred, we treat people wrong, we do things that are not right, we rebel, we become defiant, all these types of things. But what breaks God's heart in it, and he had to make things right by putting Jesus on the cross, was in taking our place, and we realized through the law that there's something wrong, that we've done this wrong, I've lied, I've cheated, whatever. I come to that point, God, I've sinned against you. I have done this, but you have made it right by taking my place on the cross. That's what Jesus did. And when we put our faith in what Jesus did by repenting, confessing our sin, and then turning to God, what happens, he now restores our identity. We're one with him. We begin to start realizing this is who I am, and it's only through Jesus, because he's the only one that can fulfill the law. We can't do that. No matter what works we do, we can't get there. But through Christ, he restores our identity. Now we're supposed to love. We're supposed to care. We're supposed to serve. We are actually learning what it means to die to that old man and walk in the newness of life in Christ. And so that's what he's doing inside. And that's really the testimony, is overcoming that old man and that sin nature through Jesus to be who he created us to be.